My name is Lewis Stephen. I'm the Shell Drilling Supervisor on the West Navigator Drillship. Normally we'd be out on the Ormen field doing the Ormen gas development, which is about 80 kilometres off the coast of Norway. The West Navigator is a harsh environment deep water drill ship. It's been on contract with Shell since the start of the Ormen drilling phase, so we have the ability to do drilling operations in 2 derricks on board. It's capable of working in the water depths we require at Ormen which is normally around about 850 to 900 metres of water. I guess when we're preparing for a new well, we receive kind of signed off and approved well programs from the onshore team. Obviously those will have been subject to our kind of well delivery process, so they'll have been through various different stages of review, and eventually we'll get a signed off program that's kind of captured all the major risks and gives us a real good plan on how we should drill the well. Once we get that here, then we start to prepare to do the day-to-day operations for that. With regard to safety on our day-to-day operations, we have a lot of good safety tools that we use on the rig. Obviously we have a permit to work system, which is kind of very common in the industry. With each permit we have a task-based risk assessment that hopefully highlights all the risks potentially involved in doing the work and what measures we're going to take to make sure that we don't realise those risks. And the next level down, before we do any job, the guys who are about to perform it will hold a toolbox talk. The actual drilling itself, if something happens that we weren't expecting, that will stop the job, and we'll have what we call a timeout for safety. The right thing to do and what we expect people to do is to stop, to say, okay, I'm not comfortable, I think things have changed. Can we review how we're going to do the job again? And that's exactly what we want to see. It's after we do any operation, once it's successfully completed, we'll hold after action reviews. I mean, I guess it's easy for me to talk about because I know the amount of work that goes into planning the wells and making sure we have the right solution and the risk assessments that happen before we start. I'm very comfortable that we, particularly for instance with regard to well control, we have a very kind of clear set of barriers for every operation we do, so we know that we can always retain control of the well. We have a primary and secondary barrier, and I guess it's part of my job to make sure that the crews, the rest of the guys, are comfortable with what we're doing, and if they have any concerns that I can explain to them what barriers we have in place. A lot of us have worked together a long period now, so in general communications are very, very good. It's very easy. I have a very good working relationship with the drilling contractor here, with Seadrill. I'm very proud to be a part of the Ormen team. Very proud about the fact that we provide up to 20% of the UK's gas requirement. I'm from the UK, so I like to think that I'm providing a little bit of gas to my mum and dad at home in Scotland.